निपुण भारत, निपुण भारत, निपुण भारत.
It is easy to teach, but it is challenging to inspire students to self-learn. It is not impossible, but it is definitely challenging. This is based on mental capacities. If a child is coming to you for teaching, then you will have to work a bit hard on mental level to inspire a child. Let's say a child is adamant on wanting something and creating ruckus. What is the easy way out? Is it easy to make him understand, or is it easy to give a slap across your face? Of course it is easy to give a slap. We do this because this is easy way out. But by doing this, how will the child be impacted? Have I got the results I expected? If I am not getting the results, then I should not be doing what I did. So right now, I am doing such work with a physically hard but mentally easy. I am requesting you that you will work on a superior mental level. Human is born to work on superior levels. If this is true, then the teachers should be working on spending their energy to inspire students to learn. We will have to heighten in our thoughts to this level. Once we can take ourselves to this level, the students will be inspired to self-learn. We will have to do some things to achieve this. What are those things? The first is stop teaching. The second is you need to believe that children can learn on their own. The third is you need to let the child learn at its own speed. Whenever the child is moving ahead in learning, we should be there to guide him. What do you mean by being there? Do not teach him, but be there as a company. When you feel he has no other help, then he should feel that the teacher is there to help him. But make him understand that you are his last resort. Have this feeling while working with students. When we are trying to inspire students to self-learn, then start with small things which the child likes. You will say that you are inspiring child to self-learn. In that case, you will put a lot of books in front of the child and ask him to learn it. This will not work. We love to see that in our class, which student is interested in which activities. What does he know more about? What is he interested in? You have to start from these things. If we realize that one of the students in the class is not very interested in mathematics, but he is good at languages, he can speak well, then we need to start with him on that level. We will have to inspire him to start from here. When I see I want to inspire a child to self-learn, I need to start on the level that the child is comfortable in. Start getting a lot of questions in mind. How will child learn this thing or that? I can tell you this very confidently that every child can learn everything that is possible easily. It is not only dependent on how we put this forward to him or present it to him. See what level the students are on the work towards getting them to better level. Inspire them to do this. When we take this interest, his things into consideration, then we will be able to do it. But when we do it in our classroom, we do it as a common activity for all the students. Not every child has the same interest subject or activities. Every person is an individual and he has individual likings. If you understand this in the depth, start with the subject of liking of every child, then they will be inspired to self-learn. While understanding teaching to self-learn, then we need to understand what is learning. What is academic education and what is non-academic education? We will have to speak on these topics as well. We will speak on that when we are talking about the fourth parameter where we got it. Right now, today, we are talking on this level that we will inspire students to learn by themselves or self-learn. We will definitely not teach them. This will give rise to a lot of questions in our mind. Lot of teachers will have a lot of questions in mind. Let me share my experience. We had started working in one of the centers. While we were working, we used to arrange Tittha gatherings. We will talk about Tittha gatherings later. During these gatherings, the teachers used to assemble and we used to have discussions and feedbacks with them. We used to ask them about their plans for next 8 days. What is their experience on the 6 parameters? When we were discussing on this parameter, at the time of one of the teachers gave a feedback that the students of the upper divisions are able to learn on their own because their basics are completed. So they will be able to self-learn. Immediately at that time, a teacher was taught the senior division said, "What I feel is the students from the lower divisions will be able to self-learn, but from the upper divisions cannot self-learn. The subjects of the upper division are difficult, so it is difficult to learn. Every teacher is saying students from my division cannot self-learn, all else can." The result that we draw from this is that Any child from any division can self-learn.